Hi there. If you're thinking about selling your home, you might be wondering if a pre-listing home inspection is worth it. Spoiler alert, it absolutely is. I'm Lisa Salt with Remax Vernon Salt Fowler, and today I am going to walk you through all the reasons, 7 reasons, actually, why getting a home inspection prior to listing your home on the market is a great idea. It can save you time, it can save you stress and money. So stick around because this information could make your selling process a whole lot smoother. Now let's start with what is a pre-listing home inspection. It's when you, the seller, hire a certified home inspector to thoroughly assess your property before it goes on the market. They'll check everything from the foundation to the roof to the plumbing to the electrical to the heating and everything. Essentially, it's the same inspection a buyer would get, but you're taking the initiative to do it first. Now, why is this so important? A pre-listing inspection will give you a clear picture of your home's condition. Whether it's a minor maintenance issue or a bigger problem, then you'll have the chance to address it on your terms instead of waiting for the buyer to point it out. So it's a proactive way to ensure a smoother sale process from start to finish. So let's start by talking about reason number 1 of 7 to get a pre-home inspection. Avoiding surprises. One of the biggest reasons to get a home inspection is that it helps you avoid those surprises during the sale process. They're nasty surprises usually.
The foundation is totally out of whack. I mean, the whole house is slanting down to that cliff over there.
So imagine this scenario. Buyer falls in love with your home, makes an offer. Then the inspection uncovers something unexpected. Maybe it's a leaky roof. Maybe it's a crack in the foundation. Maybe it's some outdated wiring. I don't know, could be anything. Suddenly the buyer starts to question their decision. They may ask for major repairs. They may ask for a huge price reduction, or they might even walk away entirely. So if you have your home inspected before listing it, then you can get ahead of these nasty surprises. You'll know exactly what issues might come up, and then you can either fix them in advance or you can disclose them to the buyers upfront so that it doesn't become a question after the fact. This way, then you maintain control of the situation and reduce the risk of last-minute hiccups that could totally derail your sale and make everybody unhappy. Number 2 reason, save money in the long run. So when a buyer's inspection reveals problems, they often ask for a credit or a price reduction to cover the cost of the repairs. Now the trouble is, their estimates are usually on the higher end. Oh, what if it's this much? What if it's $10,000? What if it's $20,000? Everything seems to come in like $10,000 or $20,000 increments, even though it might be $4,250. They're always going to guess high, just in case. Or they might insist on hiring some expensive contractor because they don't know anyone else. Now, when you take care of the inspection and you do the repairs beforehand, you get to shop around for contractors. You can compare prices and handle the fixes in a cost-effective way. So this approach not only saves you money, but also gives you more control over the process, which makes you less stressed out during the process. You can decide whether repair is worth doing or if it's better to price the home accordingly and let the buyer handle it. Either way, you're the one making the decisions, not the buyer or their inspector. Number 3, let's talk about building trust with buyers. So a pre-listing inspection shows buyers that you're proactive and transparent. That can be a very powerful message. You've actually taken the time and spent the money to ensure your home is in good condition and you're upfront about any potential issues. Buyers appreciate this kind of honesty. It builds trust and it can make them feel more confident about moving forward with an offer on your home one way or the other.
You know what? Maybe I am ready to buy.
Great, I'll get the paperwork.
In some cases, buyers might even decide to waive their own home inspection, especially if you provide them with a detailed report and some proof that any repairs, if there were repairs, have been completed. Now, even if they don't waive their inspection, that's okay. The fact that you've done yours first can eliminate doubts and keep the sale process moving forward smoothly. So those are 3 compelling reasons already. However, before we get to the other 4, please make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel as we're posting videos like this every single week. On this channel, we give you the straight goods on Vernon and the whole Okanagan Shuswap, our ultimate 4 seasons paradise. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, or just curious about the area that we call home, be sure to call, text, or email, and just add salt. Now let's get on with reason number 4 to get a pre-listing home inspection, which is set a realistic asking price. Having that inspection helps you do that. So knowing about your home's condition ahead of time can also help you price it accurately. For example, if the inspection reveals that the heating system is nearing the end of its life, say your furnace is near dead, or the roof has a few more years left and that's it, then you can factor those details into your asking price. It doesn't mean you have to do anything, but you can reduce your price accordingly. And this transparency prevents those surprises we talked about earlier during negotiations, and it allows you to set realistic expectations right from the get-go. Buyers are less likely to come back with aggressive demands when they feel like the price already reflects the home's condition. So this strategy can make your listing more attractive, and it can reduce that back and forth, that annoying back and forth of price negotiations. Number 5, streamline the selling process. Well, what do you mean by that? With a pre-listing inspection, you can streamline that entire selling process because buyers feel more confident knowing the home has already been inspected. And it leads to a quicker decisions by a buyer and fewer contingencies like subject to in the offer, subject to checking out the roof or whatever. Now, without unexpected issues popping up during the buyer's inspection, you can avoid those potential delays, keep that sale moving forward. And this is especially helpful if you're trying to coordinate timelines with another move on your end or need to close quickly for some reason. A smoother process like this benefits everyone involved, making that experience less stressful for you and for the buyer. Number 6, how about minimizing legal risks? In some cases, undisclosed problems can lead to legal issues after the sale. So for example, buyer discovers a major defect after moving in and believes that you knew about it but didn't disclose it. Well, they might pursue legal action. That's a pain and expensive. A pre-listing inspection helps protect you from these risks. So if you address any issues or fully disclose them in advance, you are then demonstrating good faith and following the law. This not only reduces your legal liability, but also gives you peace of mind knowing that you have done everything by the book. Number 7, how about it's a competitive edge for you? I mean, in today's competitive real estate market, you want to stand out over the other listings, and a pre-inspected home can give you an edge over those other listings. Buyers are drawn to properties that are move-in ready and come with fewer uncertainties. A clean inspection report, or maybe one that shows, minor addressed issues or even minor unaddressed issues, can make your home stand out from the crowd. And it's especially true in a competitive market where buyers have plenty of options, in a buyer's market. So a pre-inspected home shows that you've gone that extra mile, as we talked about earlier, to make the process easier for the buyers, which can be a deciding factor when they're choosing between your home and another one. Now, okay, you might be thinking, but isn't it the buyer's responsibility to get for and pay an inspection? And that's true. Many buyers will still get their own inspection, and yes, traditionally it is the responsibility of the buyer. But by doing this first, you're setting the tone for a smoother, faster transaction. You're also reducing the chances of last-minute surprises that could derail the deal. Even if the buyer's inspection uncovers the same issues, the fact that you've already disclosed them shows that you're upfront and honest.
You're good. Nah, you're good.
So this approach then will foster trust and keep the negotiations on track. So there you have it. 7 solid reasons why a pre-listing home inspection is a smart move for any seller. Not only does it give you peace of mind, but can also save you money, build trust with the buyers, and even help you sell your home faster. So if you're considering selling your home and want to learn more about how we at RE/MAX Vernon Fowler can help, feel free to reach out. We'd love to chat.
Just